What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So yeah, this is kind of a vlog, but I was thinking, you know how a while ago I was like, hey, I'm gonna do a review of the drone? I think I'll do a review on the Mavic Pro later on, but as of now I just want to get used to it and play with it and get to know it before I do like a full-on review about how I think of everything. Well, you know, I guess that day is going to be today. Let's get started. So after having the drone for quite some time now, I've kind of made my decision on what I think of it and how it works and if it's right for what you're looking for. Now the drone I'm talking about is the DJI Mavic Pro. I got it during Christmas time, so I've had it for 8 months now. Now I'm not going to be doing an unboxing, I'm just going to be showing you what I think of the drone. The main thing I like about the drone is how compact it is. It's a lot smaller than the DJI Phantom series drones. These drones are really big, they can't really fit inside of a backpack, kind of annoying to carry around per se. But with the Mavic, you could just zip it up. I have a little case that I could just set it down in, put all the gear and stuff, and then zip it all back up. I've wrecked the thing once, but I didn't damage it enough to change anything about it. I cracked the propeller, but I didn't damage it too much to where it couldn't fly anymore. So I just took some super glue, I brushed super glue on the propeller, saved the day. I love the controller that it comes with, but there is a lot of information on the controller screen that is replicated onto the phone screen or the iPad or whatever device you have plugged into it. So you're literally looking at two of the same exact things. How the drone operates, it flies pretty fast. It's got a good speed to it. I had to adjust the gimbal settings in order for it to smoothly pan up and down. You can look up online on ways how to do that. When it's at its default, when you use the gimbal, it brings it down really fast and it doesn't look very cinematic. So you're gonna have to do a little bit of customization in your gimbal for that to work. When it comes to battery life, the battery life lasts around 25 minutes. If you're on sport mode and you're going all out, it'll probably last around maybe 20 minutes. But it's a good battery and it lasts a long time, but I do recommend getting a second one because I've run out of battery several times when I needed it the most. So yeah, it only comes with a battery, but what do you expect? You just gotta get another spare one from DJI. Obviously, with all this 4K amazing footage, you can upscale the footage, meaning you can crop into the footage and not lose any detail. Now there's something that I think DJI can do much better on with their camera quality is the fact that you cannot film in bright situations at a low shutter speed. So what I mean by low shutter speed, this is gonna be hard to explain. So here's what's gonna happen, all right? I'm gonna move my hand back and forth. It's gonna create a blur if you have a low shutter speed. If you don't have a low shutter speed and your shutter speed is very high, if I were to move my hand back and forth, you'd be able to pause the video, stop the frame, and see my hand clearly. But if it was moving really fast and is blurry, you wouldn't be able to see that. Now this is really, really good for cinematography. If you're planning on filming something and you want it to look cinematic, you want it to look movie-like, you want to have that natural blur. Obviously, if you look at something going super fast with your naked eye, it's gonna look a little bit blurry. You kind of want to replicate that in a camera, and that's something that the drone does not do. But there's a way to fix it. And the way to fix it is with filters. I just spit on the car. What do I mean by filters? Well, there's ND filters, there's polarizers, and there's different kinds of color gradients that you can do on the drone. Now what this does is this is like sunglasses for your camera. So what happens is when you put it on your drone, it makes it really dark, so you have to adjust to that setting. And when you adjust to that setting, you naturally bring the shutter speed slower, which again creates that blurry look. Some people like the really sharp look. I can see if I can replicate that. So let me see if I can show you an example. Okay, right here is an example of shutter speed difference. The first clip I'm gonna show you is 1/30. That's a pretty slow shutter speed with the frame rate that I'm at right now. What you want to do in a video camera is you want to double the shutter speed to the frames per second that you have. So for example, if I were shooting at 30 frames per second, I would want a shutter speed of 1/60. If I was shooting at 60 frames per second, I would want a shutter speed of 1/120, and so on. The next clip I'm going to show you is the shutter speed of 1/250, which you'll be able to pause it and see that my hand is a lot more clear than if I were to pause it on that other video. A little bit of blur is what filmmakers want, and that's what you can get out of the filters for your drone. Lot to explain, I know. Overall, the drone is fantastic. I love it, but there's definitely an upgrade you can do, especially with those filters. Of course, the more expensive the filter, the better. They do make bad quality filters, so you gotta find your happy medium with your price and get the filter that you want. Overall, for the price, the Mavic Pro is like 10 out of 10. I believe it's a really good deal for what you get out of a drone. And yeah, if that's what you're looking for, then go for it. Hope you guys enjoyed that little tech/drone review. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Peace.